What's going on, everyone? So today, I'm not really bringing you guys a rebuild video. I might do a rebuild video later. But as far as this video is concerned, I just wanted to point out a problem that I saw, in my league. I haven't seen anybody ever talk about it, mainly because, I do the same thing that guys like KOT4Q, Crispy Flakes, and all those other YouTube rebuilders do. When you're setting up your settings, I don't know if we can see them here, but yeah, I was just doing a fun rebuild with the Pistons. Probably not there. Settings, maybe? MyLeague settings, probably in here. Yeah, when you set up these, okay, usually, I usually don't use these restrictions just because it kind of makes the rebuilds less fun. But when you do a realistic rebuild, you want to do this kind of thing because then you have to follow the same rules that real life people do. So that's kind of what I was doing, because I don't usually use these settings. So I just wanted to see what it was like using these, because I don't think I've used them at all since 2K21. But financial trade rules, I put all these on anyway. There are some issues. I believe with the recently signed restriction, I saw an issue with. Haven't run into this issue really. You guys know if you sign a player, you have to wait, I think, 60 days to trade them. I forget if it was like 60 or 90 days, but basically you have to wait a couple months till you can trade them. I don't know what the rules are with this. I'm assuming it'd be the exact same rules as recently signed, recently traded, and rookie signing. I would assume they were all the same. But yeah, these are kind of the rules that I was kind of dealt with. So I came into the season. I wanted to trade a few of my players away. Guys, I recently re-signed in the offseason. Luke Kennard. I don't know if I signed him this past year or last season. But him. I don't know who else I just recently signed though. But there's one other guy. Luke Kennard. I don't think Christian Wood. Malik Beasley, I think. Malik Beasley I did just re-sign. Okay. So, but if you go here to Trade Finder, you guys see I saw it with Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard was recently signed, cannot be traded until January 15th. And then Malik Beasley was recently signed and cannot be traded until December 15th. I believe those are the two guys that I re-signed. Okay, so we have Mitchell Robinson too. Was recently signed and cannot be traded until January 15th. But all the guys, if we go to my transaction report, we want the Pistons. Those were the three guys I think I signed. Mitchell Robinson, Luke Kennard, and Malik Beasley all signed them in the offseason. So you have to wait that 60 or 90-day period until you can trade them. You guys saw I wasn't able to trade them. What date are we on? We passed January 15th or December 15th a long time ago. Passed January 15th a long time ago. We're in February. This is definitely a issue that needs to be fixed because as far as realistic rebuilds go, I mean we're already having so many problems with doing these rebuilds, with the fact that the rosters are all screwed up, the contracts are all screwed up, and we can't do anything about that, because even people who try and fix that, you're still not going to have a free agency period before the season starts, so it's kind of like, what's the point? But anyway, because everything's messed up, it's kind of hard to do realistic rebuilds. But now that we have this issue, this is going to be another issue that 2K needs to fix, because eventually the draft is going to happen, eventually free agency is going to happen, and that issue will be fixed. It will be fixed, because once that's over, they'll be able to update the rosters, assuming that 2K actually updates the rosters, and actually gives a shit. But once they fix all that, once we can get the real rosters going into next season, all of those issues are going to be fixed. But this issue needs to be addressed. I've never watched a video where any YouTubers have run into this issue. So I doubt 2K knows about this issue. But it's definitely going to be something that comes up because at some point, once we get into the next season, YouTubers will start doing, those realistic rebuilds. Right now, it's kind of just like rumors that people are doing. But eventually, people are going to run into these problems once they're doing realistic rebuilds. It's weird. This is the first I think as you guys can see, we're in 2023 now. And this is the first time I had this problem. The past two seasons, once I waited that whatever 60-day period or however long, again, I don't know how long it is, but whatever that, I'm pretty sure it's 60 days. But after waiting that 60-day period, I haven't had that problem, but now I do in 2023. So I don't know if it's a bug or what. But yeah, that just, it needs to be addressed, 2K. It does. And yeah, I guess that's really just it. I just wanted to address this problem because I haven't heard of this problem yet, and I really hope 2K fixes it.